This happened in the Krita Yuga, also known as the Golden Age. Hiranyaksha, an Asuran who dived into the ocean and moved the earth. To rescue Earth, Lord Vishnu took the form of a wild boar called Varaha to fight the Asura. Varaha overpowered Hiranyaksha and battled with him underwater and restored Earth to its original place in the universe. Varaha achieved this magnificent feat with apparent ease, and the only sign was a drop of sweat. From the drop of sweat, a fully grown warrior rose, and he was named Naragasura, and he was also deemed the son of Varaha and Mother Earth. Mother Earth took a liking to this son of hers and asked Lord Varaha to allow her son to be invincible. Varaha pulled out one of his tusks and gave it to his son, saying that he could use it as a weapon whenever he's in great danger. Use your great powers to do only good, son. Uphold Dharma. Simply put, upholding Dharma means being kind, truthful, caring, and helpful. Its opposite, adharma, means being untruthful, arrogant, violent, and destructive. Naragasura went away to seek his fortune. Mother Earth said, "I've no doubt he will become one of the most powerful warriors in the three worlds." And to this, Varaha said, "Powerful he will certainly be. Will he also uphold Dharma? What makes an individual great is his adherence to Dharma." Centuries rolled by, and by then people who had acquired power but brushed aside Dharma had grown in number. By this time, Naragasura had been ruling Earth and has forcefully taken power of heavens as well. After his rebirth, Lord Krishna and his wife Satyabhama would set out to win both the heavens and earth and set the perfect example of Dharma once again. They will battle Naragasura for days on end. At one point, the duel raged on, where Naragasura used his final weapon that his father left him, the tusk. He would injure Krishna with his tusk and Krishna would fall. Satyabhama picked up a bow and continued the fight. In Satyabhama, Naragasura found a worthy foe. He had no clue as to how to stop her onslaught once using his great weapon. As the duel between the two raged on, Krishna opened his eyes. Naragasura was startled to see Krishna stand up. If the dreaded weapon of Lord Varaha had failed, it meant only one thing. His opponent was none other than his father, Lord Varaha himself, incarnated. Naragasura was dazed, and the last warning words of Lord Varaha rang in his ears. "Use your powers to do only good, son. Uphold Dharma." He realized that he had failed to follow his father's advice after centuries, and he meekly submitted as Krishna threw his Sudarshana Chakra towards him. As his life was webbing away, Naragasura joined hands in salutation to Krishna and Satyabhama. Moved at the sight of the fallen Asuran, Satyabhama rushed to him. Krishna silently watched the reunion between the reincarnated of Mother Earth and her son. Naragasura saw the light in his dying moments. The darkness was lifted as the dawn broke. That day is celebrated as Diwali or Deepavali, as the festival of lights, which signifies that we have emerged from darkness to light, where good triumph evil. That's the history of Diwali or Deepavali. So back at home, we celebrate this auspicious day with lots of food and lots of love and lots of lights. So on the day itself, at the crack of dawn, you would get up and you take an oil bath, and then you shower and you start praying at the altar. You pray the new clothes that you've bought, new technology, anything, books, anything to your desire, you pray it at the altar, and then you wear those new clothes and you welcome people to your home like an open house styled. and you bring your friends and family, you visit their home, you bring food, and you celebrate merrily. In the evening at 7 p.m., you light up the diyas and you decorate your outer lawn of your home with all the diyas. My favorite memory of Diwali is the one year we went back to my grandparents' house. We had the oil bath in my grandparents' house, and we prayed together and made sweets together, light up the diyas, and I had time to spend with my cousins and my aunts, and that's the only year we have gone back for Diwali to my grandparents' home. The diyas are made out of clay. So the diyas itself are made out of clay, and there's a special oil, or you could use a ghee to as a substitute for oil, and you put in this wicker and you light up, and you decorate the lights in like a form of flowers or peacock or any shape all around your house, 50, 100 lights, and light up your house at 7 p.m. You don't blow off the light, you let the light burn out until the oil dissipates. So the outfits, there is a cultural significance to the outfits. So from the southern part of India, for Diwali, you can see the women wearing sari and the men wearing veshti. If you go towards the northern part of India, you would see them wearing like salwar kameez, like something like I'm wearing, like a narkari suit for the females, and the men would wear kurtas. So it depends, but since in the modern days, you get a lot of modern outfits, daily outfits to new outfits to pray as well. It's entirely up to you, but on the day itself, people usually dress up because it's a new dawn, so it's a new day, and you go to the temple, you wear traditional outfits to the temple.